Long ago, there was a girl named Atalanta, and Atalanta was the fastest girl around. She was faster than all the girls, faster than all the boys, faster than all the grown-ups, faster than all the grandmas and grandpas. She was fast. She was so fast that whenever any other people saw her running around, they would always say, "Whoa, baby, that girl can run. I'd say she's faster than anyone that I've ever seen in a magazine or on TV or over there or anywhere or underwear." And she was so fast, she was also beautiful. And all the boys wanted to make her their girlfriend. They wanted to marry her. They saw her, they said, "Ooh la la." And she was beautiful and she was fast, but that's a deadly combination. And so the king, he made this rule and he said, anyone that wants to marry Atalanta has to beat her in a race. But the problem was, if you couldn't beat her in a race, he would make you this much shorter by taking your head off. And men lined up to race her. And when they did, she would take off and they would take off. And when they were running, all the people would watch Atalanta run. And they would say, "Whoa, baby, that girl can run. I'd say she's faster than anyone that I've ever seen in a magazine or on TV or over there." That's your part, ready? Or over there or anywhere or underwear. Good, good. And all of the men who tried to race her lost. They lost more than the race. They lost their life. Now, there was one guy who liked her a lot. His name was Hippomenes. Not many hippos. Hippomenes. And he was kind of a handsome-looking guy, and when he saw her, he thought, "Ooh la la. I want her, my girlfriend." But he didn't really want to race her because he thought he might lose, so he had an idea. He got 3 golden apples. And as they lined up for the race, and the king said, "Go!" Atalanta took off, and Hippomenes took off. And as they ran, he was holding the 3 golden apples in his hands like this. He had big hands. And as he ran along, he took one of the golden apples, and he tossed it off to the side into the forest. When Atalanta saw that, she thought, "Man, I can beat him, plus I can get the golden apple in the process." So she ran off the path into the forest, grabbed the golden apple, and came back. She was so fast that people watched her, and they shook their heads. They knew what was going to happen to Hippomenes. And all the people said, "Whoa, baby, that girl can run. I'd say she's faster than anyone that I've ever seen in a magazine or on TV or over there or anywhere or underwear." And as they were running along, they had to run along the edge of a cliff, and Hippomenes took one of those golden apples, threw it off the cliff. Atalanta's like, "Oh, now I've got to climb down the cliff and climb back up and still beat you and watch you die. All right, here I go." Boom. She started climbing down the cliff. She went all the way down, and she grabbed that second apple. But how could she climb a cliff with 2 golden apples? She stuck them underneath her arms. Boop, boop, like that. She's climbing a cliff like this with golden apples in her armpits. She came back up, and they started running, and as they ran, he only had 1 golden apple left. She was catching up to him. The finish line was coming. He took the golden apple. He threw it off. She's running with apples in her armpits like that. He threw it off to the side near a stream, and it went underneath the water. She thought, "Oh, I still have time. I can get the apple and still beat him." She ran over. She dove into the water, grabbed the golden apple. Now, how could she carry 3? She was juggling the apples. And then she was juggling the apples. She was trying to run. But as they crossed the finish line, she was in second place. Hippomenes won. He won the race. And as they crossed the finish line, the people couldn't believe it. No one had ever beaten Atalanta before. And he looked at her and he said, "I get to marry you. Ooh la la." And she said, "You're not so bad yourself." And they fell in love and they got married, which is just the way you're supposed to do it. And as they got married, pretty soon they had a little baby. And that baby took after her mama, and she was fast. She was so fast, all the people would say, "Whoa, baby, that baby can run. I'd say she's faster than anyone that I've ever seen in a magazine or on TV or over there or anywhere or underwear."